Good morning to one and all for the today's morning session in energy engineering. That is today we'll be discussing about module 3 solar energy. I am Professor R.N. Patil, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Angadi Engineering College, Angadi Institute of Technology and Management, Belagavi. So today we'll be discussing about solar energy. So in module 3, what are the contents? First of all, we'll discuss about the contents in the syllabus. So in this module 3 solar energy. So solar energy, the fundamentals, solar radiation, estimation of solar radiation on horizontal and inclined surfaces, and measurement of solar radiations. Okay, solar radiation data, solar thermal systems, introduction, basics of thermodynamics and heat transfer, flat plate collector, evacuated tubular collector, solar air collector, solar concentrator, solar distillation, solar cooker, and solar refrigeration and air conditioning, thermal energy storage system, and solar photovoltaic systems. Introduction to solar cell fundamentals, characteristics and classification of solar cell, module panel and array, construction of this photovoltaic thermal system. These are the syllabus contents, or the you all can say the module 3 contents in solar energy. So we will be continuing with it with solar energy. So what is solar energy? Solar energy is the energy that is produced by the sun in the form of heat and light. Did you all got? What is solar energy? Solar energy is the energy that is produced by the sun in the form of heat and light. Okay, and advantages and disadvantages of solar energy. So solar energy is a renewable and inexhaustible resource. It is an environmentally clean source of energy and is freely available. Okay, handy for low power uses such as solar powered lights and batteries. Okay, and disadvantages of solar energy. Solar energy varies with time and weather conditions. It varies with time and weather conditions. Need large area of solar panels to get required amount of power. Expensive to build solar power stations. And once again I will tell you all what is solar energy exactly. It is one of the most renewable and readily available source of energy on planet Earth. The fact that is available in plenty and free and does not belong to anybody makes it one of the most important non-conventional source of energy. And you all can next see here solar radiation at the earth's surface. Solar radiation is the energy produced and radiated by the sun that reaches to the earth's surface, which can be converted into other forms of energy such as heat and light. These are the things. Under solar radiation it comes first one, that is beam radiation, second one is diffusion radiation, and third one is insolation. Okay, before going to this radiation measuring instruments, we'll discuss some aspects of solar energy general aspects. Sun and the earth sun. Okay, it is a sphere of very hot gases and its largest members of the solar system. The diameter of the sun is 1.39. Listen carefully. The diameter of the sun is 1.39 into 10 raised to 6 kilometer. Okay, the distance between the sun and the earth is 1.496 into 10 raised to 8 kilometer. The distance between the sun and the earth is 1.496 into 10 raised to 8 kilometer. Its subtends an angle of only 32 minutes, that is 0.53 degree at the earth's surface. Okay, Sun completes one rotation in 4 weeks when observed from the Earth. Listen carefully. Sun completes one rotation in 4 weeks when observed from the Earth, but the equator of the Sun takes 27 days. But the equator of the Sun takes 27 days and polar regions takes about 30 days for each rotation. The effective black body of the Sun is 5773 Kelvin. That is okay. The heat generation is mainly due to various kinds of fusion reactions, but most of the energy is released in which the hydrogen, like 4 protons, combines to form helium. The fusion reaction is as follows: 4 into H raised to 1, that gives 2 H raised to 4 suffix E plus 26.3 MeV. Okay. Next, Earth. Earth is the almost round in shape and has diameter of 1.27 into 10 raised to 4 kilometer. Its real shape is sphere, flattened at the poles and the bulged in the plane normal to the poles. The Earth's inner core is solid mass made of iron and nickel, and the next outer core is melted state or iron and nickel. The outermost portions are made of rocks. Okay, outermost portions are made of rocks. Remember this carefully. The existence of the blue-green algae indicates beginning of the photosynthesis at least 3 into 10 raised to 9 years. At least 3 into 10 raised to 9 years ago. Okay. As a result of photosynthesis, the level of oxygen O2 and O3 increased in the atmosphere, which block the ultraviolet solar radiation coming from the sun. Half of the Earth is lit by the sun at a time. It reflects 1/3 of the sunlight that falls on it is known as Earth's albedo. The length of the days and nights keep changing because the Earth is spinning about its axis, which is inclined at an angle of 23.5 degree. Okay, these are the things. Okay, so next we'll be discussing about solar radiation measuring instruments. Under that, first comes pyranometer. Okay, pyranometer. We'll be discussing about pyranometer. We'll be discussing about now pyranometer. So you all can see the figure here, sketch of the pyranometer. So pyranometer is an instrument which measures either global or diffuse radiation falling on a horizontal surface. Listen carefully, once again I'll repeat it. A pyranometer is an instrument which measures either global or diffuse radiation falling on the horizontal surface. Okay, horizontal surface. A sketch of one type of pyranometer as installed for the measurement of global radiation is shown in the figure. That is, basically pyranometer consists of black surface. This portion is a black surface. Okay, this straight stick like is nothing but a black surface. Okay, black surface which heats up when exposed to solar radiation. This black surface which heats up when exposed to solar radiation. Its temperature increases until the rate of the heat gained by solar radiation is equal to the rate of heat lost by the conduction, convection and re-radiation. The hot junctions of the thermopile are attached to the black surface. Thermopiles are attached to the black surface. Okay, attached to the black surface. Okay, while the cold junctions are located under a guard plate. This is the This portion is a guard plate, you all can see. Okay, black surface, you all can see this is the red. I have highlighted that is the black surface, and this is the guard plate. This whole is a guard plate. Okay, so while the cold junctions are located under a guard plate so that they do not receive radiation directly. As a result, EMF is generated, recorded or integrated over a period of time and is a measure of global radiation. The pyrometer, which is shown in this figure, is used commonly in India. It has a hot junction arranged in the form of horizontal disc, okay, of diameter 25 mm and coated with a special black lacquer, having a very high absorptivity in the solar wavelength region. The disc is placed on the large diameter guard plate, okay, which may be horizontal or sloping. Two concentrating hemispheres, 30 mm and 50 mm in diameter respectively, made of optical glass, having excellent transmission characteristics, are used to protect the disc surface from the weather. An accuracy of about plus or minus 2% can be obtained with this instrument. Okay, next we will be discussing about the shading ring arrangement pyrometer. Okay, so what is the shading ring pyrometer? The pyrometer can also be used for the measurement of diffuse radiation. This is done by mounting it at the center of the semicircular shading ring. The shading ring is fixed in such a way, okay, that its plane is parallel to the plane of the path of the sun's daily movement across the sky. It shades the thermopile element and two glass domes of the pyrometer at all times from the direct sunshine. Consequently, the pyrometer measures only the diffuse radiation received from the sky. Okay. The construction of one type of shading ring is shown in figure. Okay. A, B, C, D. It is mentioned in a, you all can see here, A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D is a horizontal rectangle frame. This I have marked here A, B. This is a ABCD is a rectangular frame 35 centimeter into 80 centimeter with its long side in east-west direction. Remember the size 35 centimeter into 80 centimeter, 80 centimeter with its long sides in east-west direction. Okay. To the sides AB and CD of the frame are provided two angle iron arms. To the side AB and CD of the frame are provided two angles iron arms EF and GH. You all can see here this EF and GH. This you all can see, no, this portion. These are the, what it is, two angle iron arms. Okay, that size is 70 centimeter long with slots along their length, carrying sliders. Yes, these are the sliders. This is one slider and this is another slider. Okay, sliders, yes, on which is mounted on the semicircular shading ring R. You all can see here. The arms are pivoted about a horizontal axis which passes through the center of the rectangular frame and can be adjusted at the angle to the horizontal equal to the latitude of the station. The movement of the ring up and down, the arms allows for changes in the sun's declination. Listen carefully. Changes in the sun's declination. The shading ring is of aluminium, 50 mm shading ring of aluminium, 50 mm broad, and is bent to the radius of 450 mm. Okay, the inner surface of the ring is painted dull black. Okay, to the bottom of the frame ABCD is fixed a thick metal plate P. You can see here. Thick metal plate. This is the thick metal plate P. Okay, thick metal plate P. Thick metal plate P with a circular slot so that the frame, when fixed on the masonry platform with nuts and bolts, can be adjusted in its proper position by rotation about vertical axis. To the top of the frame is fitted another thick metal plate P on which the pyrometer is mounted. Okay, this is the thick plate below and this is the thick plate above. Okay, this P is the thick plate which is mounted at the below and P dash is above. Okay, these are the things. Okay, next we will be discussing about pyroheliometer. So you all can see it consists of two blackened inside surface, baffle, alignment indicator, black surface plate, thermocouple junctions, two axis tracking arrangements. We have shown here. Okay, it is shown 1 2 3. This is the two blackened inside surface. Okay, you all can see the black color here, and second one is the baffle. These are the baffles here. Okay, 1 2 3 4. These are the baffles. Alignment indicator. This is the alignment indicator, and black surface plate. This is the black surface plate shown here. Okay, and thermocouple junctions. This is the thermocouple junction which is in black color. You all can see at this end. Okay, two axis tracking arrangement. This is the two axis tracking arrangement made here. Okay, these are the things. Okay, so a pyroheliometer is an instrument which measures beam radiation falling on a surface normal to the sun's rays. In contrast to the pyrometer, the black absorber plate, that is with hot junction of thermopile attached to it, okay, is located at the base of the collimating tube shown in figure. Okay, collimating tube shown in figure. The tube is aligned with the direction of the sun's rays with the help of two axis tracking arrangement. You all can see two axis tracking arrangement. I have discussed in the previous slide also. Okay, tracking mechanism and the alignment indicator. Thus the black plate receives only beam radiation and a small amount of diffuse radiation falling within acceptable angle of the instrument. Okay, these are the things. Next we will be discussing about sunshine. Fourth one, that is sunshine recorder, and this is the last measuring instrument. So you all can see the glass sphere here. It consists of glass sphere and spherical bowl with a grooves. This is a spherical bowl with a grooves, and this is the marble base. You all can see here, and grouted bolts are there. This fit with grouted bolts, and this rectangular is nothing but a platform. Okay, the duration of bright sunshine in a day is measured by the means of sunshine recorder. Listen carefully. The duration of bright sunshine in a day is measured by means of sunshine recorder. Okay, which is shown in figure. The sun's rays are focused by a glass sphere to a point on a card strip held in a groove in a spherical bowl mounted concentrically with the sphere. Whenever there is a bright sunshine, the image formed is intense enough to burn a spot on the card strip. Through the day, as the sun moves across the sky, the image moves along the strip, thus a burnt trace whose length is proportional to the duration of the sunshine is obtained on the strip. Okay, these are the things for today's class. So we'll wind up with this. If you have any doubts, you can call me. Thank you for the today's session. Thank you very much.
एस्केप मधला मला झालं वाटतं.